this is Jump 6ix9ine, bro. Yo, homie, I'm not gonna lie, bro. I'm a fan, bro. No, I'm a fan. I'm just saying, bro. I'm a fan, bro. I ain't jumpy, bro. I'm just saying. That's crazy. That's crazy.
What's going on, world? It's your boy XL. If you haven't subscribed, go ahead and do so now. Thank you for liking the video. Today I want to talk about Tekashi 6ix9ine. They finally got him in LA Fitness, Florida. They finally got him. Jumped in the bathroom, 3 guys. Turned out to be Latin King, affiliated. And, you know, in my opinion, 3 grown men, right? Jumping one person. And we all know 6ix9ine, not a big guy. He's without security, but yet they jumped him, you know. And to me, that's pretty sad that, you know, 3 gang members, it's just like you jump one person in the bathroom. Now, in my opinion, I think this beef started at the Dominican and Puerto Rican baseball game that was held a week before, where Tekashi 6ix9ine was very drunk and he was waving his Mexican flag around, big flag around his back. And, you know, that was disrespectful because, you know, there is no Mexican, it's not a Mexican game, it's between Dominican and Puerto Ricans. But I think he was looking for attention because the way he did it, you know what I mean? It just makes sense. You know what I mean? He was very loud and obnoxious, and he was, you know, very prideful in his Mexican culture.
¿Qué artista? Anuel, Daddy Yankee, y que son leyendas. Ozuna, ¿qué ayuda a los pobres como 6ix9ine?
Nadie, brother.
¿Quién?
Como tú lo ayudas, nadie.
Nadie.
Así mismo, ¿eh?
¿Quién ayuda a los pobres como yo? ¿Quién? ¿Quién? Nadie. Yo ayudo a los pobres porque yo soy, mi mamá recoge botellas. Estos policías no sabían nada.
Now, he got thrown out of the game. Security pulled him out, and it could have been more so for his safety concerns, because he is a celebrity, and if something was to happen to him while you know, he's in the stadium, it could possibly be you know, a very bad thing for the stadium and whoever's running the show. So he was later on interviewed by a reporter, and you know, they're asking him questions, and he's just talking, you know, he's pretty much just ranting about how he is helping the poor, what other artists out there are helping the poor, which is true. You know, a lot of these, you know, celebrities, when they get big, they forget where they come from. And 6ix9ine never did. He's always giving back to people. I've seen him give out hundreds of dollars, right? We've seen him online giving out hundreds, you know, stacks of money. And he does it from the kindness of his heart because he knows where he came from, growing up in Brooklyn, in poverty.
Puertorriqueño.
Está tu papá ahora.
No me importa.
Okay.
No me importa. Mi mamá me crió mexicana.
Pero tú triunfaste en la vida, ¿no?
¿Qué voy a triunfar?
Con tu papá o sin tu papá.
He was raised by a Mexican mother, which, by the way, his father actually is Puerto Rican. And when he was 7 years old, his parents separated. And so he felt as though his dad, which is Puerto Rican, abandoned him. So he has a resentment towards Puerto Ricans. And it came out of him during the game because he definitely was looking for attention, like I said, and he wanted to basically say that, like, you know, he has a mouth on him, and he says what he wants to say when he says it, loudly and proudly. And again, he was drunk, intensified all that, and you can just tell that it was something that's been bothering him for a long time. Now, he capitalized for the situation, because once the news hit that he was beat up, they took him out of LA Fitness. And here's the thing, too. These guys posted it on the internet, which I don't understand, you know. If you're doing something like this, in the day we're living in technology where the word spreads so fast with likes and shares and comments, don't you think that, I mean, you were on video coming in, you recorded yourself, 3 guys, and then you posted on the internet and say, oh, I want to be famous. Well, you know what? You are famous now. These 3 men were apprehended. Mugshots are online. Like I said, associated with Latin King. And now they're famous, all 3 of them. Now, 6ix9ine capitalized from this incident, and he shot a video in Cuba, right? In Cuba. And this, so he's a troll, right? So we all know he's a troll, but this video is a very good video. It looks like it was recorded like on the iPhone or something like that, which is cool. He's jumping in muddy waters and giving out money to less fortunate people in the country. One of the things that stood out to me on this video is that the name of it is called Bori. Bori is short for Boricua, right? Boricua is, if you're born in Puerto Rico, you're Borinquen, you know, Boricua, Bori. But in the video, he actually walks around with a Cuban flag. The flag that he has on the video is Cuban, which is similar colors to the Puerto Rican flag. I thought that was hilarious, because he's trolling the Puerto Rican gang that jumped him in the LA Fitness. That's pure genius marketing. I don't know if people is peeping that, but go back and watch the video. It's called Bori by 6ix9ine, and he has a featured artist on there, which I can't remember his name. I gotta look him up, because I haven't actually heard any music from him. What is his name? Let me see. 6ix9ine. 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 Let me see. Lanier. Yeah, so go check that video out and the song and see what you think about it, you know? Because the content in this song, he actually talks about, he's actually Danny. You know what I mean? He's not 6ix9ine. He doesn't have all these colorful videos and cars. I mean, he is in the villages with the people, showing who he is, where he comes from, the actual him. And I listened to the song, and it is in Spanish, and some of the things that he mentions is that where he grew up in poverty, and basically, you know, he didn't have shoes sometimes. So his mom used to get shoes from the trash can for him to be able to go to school. Talked about how he learned from fake friends that were supposedly, you know, his actual friends, but did him dirty in the past. How God is watching him. God, he mentions God, and that's very powerful, because he's like, you know, God is watching over me and my family, and I pray for blessings for my family, which is very important. You know, that's a very important thing, because you always have to put God first in whatever you do, no matter what. So I enjoyed listening to the song. I felt as though it was very, him and who he is, and he's showing us another side, past the tattoos, past the gang member affiliations. And he, like I said, he capitalized on the beatdown. And that's the way you do it. You know what I mean? You don't let nobody hold you down no matter what. He hasn't put out a whole lot of music recently, but I guess he needed time to, get himself together, take a break, and figure out his next steps. And I feel like he's going into that direction. He's like, okay, this is where I want to go now. And we'll see what the future holds. I feel like he's going to put out more music and possibly do a tour. And my guess is that he's going to be a bigger artist than what he was before. May not be on the commercial scene as much as far as like radio play or things like that, or even playlisting at that matter. But he's still going to have a lot of YouTube streams on this video. Like right now it's like number 7 on trending, and I'm pretty sure his Spotify and Apple Music is running it up as well. So I wish him the best of luck. Let's see what the future holds for Tekashi 6ix9ine, and can't wait to hear new music. Thank you for watching the show today. Thank you for checking me out. XL.